I got to tell you, for 24 years, people have been talking about it. It was one of the first things Ryan said to me. And I said, I want to do it. And he goes, we're going to do the yellow and blue. I was like, all right, I'm in. You know, in my head, I was like, I don't know if it's going to work. I just don't know. And as soon as I put it on, he had his Deadpool suit on. I had mine. We walked on a set. 100 crew members have done 100 movies, seen everything. You could hear a pin drop. Everything. It was just a hush.
Yeah. My relationship with my father, which was very complicated and difficult. My dad was a very, I come from a middle class, kind of blue collar home, and my dad was just of that generation where it's just like, he was Clint Eastwood, less is more. Simple grunts is how he communicated.
Okay, gotcha.
I think people tell themselves stories, and this sort of comes back to your worldview that you just mentioned about.
Hugh Jackman. The name itself is synonymous with Hollywood charisma, unwavering dedication, and an almost superhuman level of professionalism. For decades, he's captivated audiences with his electrifying performances, from the definitive Wolverine to Broadway triumphs and charming leading roles. Jackman embodies the image of a consummate performer, respected across the industry for his work ethic and affable nature. And then there's Deadpool, the meta, chaotic, and relentlessly hilarious franchise that thrives on breaking norms and pushing boundaries. On the surface, Jackman and Deadpool seem like contrasting forces in Hollywood, polished professionalism versus gleeful anarchy. But a surprising rumor has surfaced, a whisper gaining traction, suggesting an unlikely intersection and a potentially startling revelation. Could Hugh Jackman, the epitome of on-screen charm and off-screen graciousness, have subtly hinted at a toxic undercurrent within the seemingly chaotic comedic world of the Deadpool universe? The very idea is unexpected, almost paradoxical, yet the rumor persists, sparking curiosity and prompting a reevaluation of what might lie beneath the surface of Hollywood's most irreverent franchise. Is there any weight to this unexpected claim, or is it simply another example of internet speculation running wild with a famous name?
No, I mean, I always thought I'd end up as in law enforcement, like my family. So I didn't imagine that acting was a way to get out of the house. It wasn't really like a passion when I was a kid. It was something that I was already doing at home, to survive. So you kind of, I noticed when I was a kid, making people laugh was a great self-defense mechanism. It really helped me kind of navigate my way through my own home with my older brothers and my dad, and I could diffuse them by making them laugh.
The intrigue surrounding this rumor isn't just the idea of a toxic set, but the unexpected source it's attributed to. Hugh Jackman isn't known for public drama or sensational pronouncements. His image is carefully cultivated, hardworking, disciplined, and intensely private about behind-the-scenes issues. Think about his career trajectory. Years of dedicated physical transformation for Wolverine, demanding stage performances, and a consistent reputation for professionalism on set. He's the kind of actor who embodies commitment and dedication, often praised for his positive influence on productions. This established image is what makes the Deadpool rumor so compellingly strange. It's not a tabloid expose or an anonymous online rant. It's the suggestion that Hugh Jackman, a figure known for his unwavering professionalism and positive presence, might have subtly indicated some form of discord or negativity associated with the Deadpool films. This perceived contradiction is what fuels the rumor's momentum, prompting many to wonder, if someone as respected and discreet as Jackman hints at trouble, it likely carries more weight than fleeting gossip.
We were here, we did an April Fool's prank, and Jimmy Kimmel was hosting the show, and I was in LA hosting his show. So the last time you were actually here was with a different Jimmy.
That's true.
Yeah, and
I look like I'm enjoying it. I didn't enjoy any of it.
Thank you. Yeah, you were phoning it. Yeah, I knew. You're a great actor. I know. I could tell by that.
I could smell you, and it was all wrong.
You were missing. Yeah.
The immediate question arises, what's Hugh Jackman's direct connection to the Deadpool universe? He's not officially involved as a producer or director on those films. His primary association within the superhero genre has always been with the X-Men franchise, and most famously Wolverine. Deadpool, while existing in the broader Marvel universe, has carved out its own distinct and often self-referential corner. So why would Jackman, with his Wolverine legacy, have any insider knowledge or commentary, especially negative, about the Deadpool production? The answer, perhaps surprisingly, lies in the intertwined history of these two franchises and Jackman's own relationship with Ryan Reynolds. Jackman and Reynolds have a well-documented and playful feud, a long-running gag that has delighted fans for years. This friendly rivalry often involves public ribbing and humorous exchanges, but it also hints at a genuine camaraderie and connection between the two actors. Given Jackman's upcoming return as Wolverine in Deadpool 3, this connection becomes even more direct and relevant. Perhaps Perhaps Jackman's rumored comments predate this official crossover announcement, stemming from earlier industry whispers or informal conversations with Reynolds. Or perhaps the rumor is even more recent, hinting at observations made during the initial stages of Deadpool 3's production. Regardless of the timeline, Jackman's long association with the X-Men world, his playful relationship with Reynolds, and his eventual direct involvement in the Deadpool franchise provide a plausible, albeit still speculative, link for his rumored insights.
I would say that they're more surprises because they have beginnings, middles, and ends. They're not like, it's not just like a, hey, there's the person and we move on. It's they're there for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said it just earlier, but I wanted to go back on that. You think that this might be the greatest film that you've...
I mean, look, most of the time when the movie is this much fun to make, you up bad.
Ryan Reynolds' charismatic presence is undeniably central to the Deadpool phenomenon. He embodies the character's irreverence, wit, and fourth wall-breaking antics with infectious energy. The marketing campaigns are designed to amplify this fun-loving image, portraying the Deadpool set as a playground of comedic improvisation and on-screen chaos. Behind-the-scenes clips often showcase Reynolds and the cast engaging in playful banter and seemingly genuine camaraderie. This carefully constructed fun facade is a key element of Deadpool's brand identity, leading audiences to assume that the production environment mirrors the on-screen anarchy, a place of lighthearted collaboration and constant laughter. However, the rumor involving Jackman challenges this simplistic perception. It suggests that beneath the Reynolds-driven charisma and the carefully curated public image, there might be other dynamics at play, potentially less harmonious or more complex than what's presented to the public. It raises the question, could the relentless pursuit of comedic chaos and irreverence inadvertently create an environment where tensions or pressures could arise, even amidst the laughter and wisecracks? Is it possible that the very elements that make Deadpool so unique and entertaining could also contribute to unforeseen challenges behind the camera?
Well, he also just, I know we won't belabor the creative part of it, but too long, but Hugh also unlocked the biggest thing in the he sent us a 10-minute voice memo.
It was more like 17 minutes.
Which is a terrifying thing to get from anyone. You're like, 17 minutes.
Similar to the Favreau scenario, the Jackman rumor isn't built on direct accusations or explosive statements. Instead, it relies on subtle hints and interpretations of potentially vague comments Jackman might have made regarding set dynamics or industry trends. He's known for being measured and diplomatic in public, rarely engaging in gossip or negativity. Therefore, any suggestion of concern from Jackman would likely be understated, veiled, and open to interpretation. Perhaps he's made general remarks about the pressures of franchise filmmaking, the intensity of comedic environments, or the challenges of maintaining a positive atmosphere on large-scale productions. Fans and media outlets are now engaging in a form of Jackmanology, scrutinizing past interviews and public appearances, searching for subtle clues or oblique references that could be construed as hinting at negativity within the Deadpool sphere. It's a process of connecting dots that may or may not be intentionally linked, a testament to the power of suggestion and the human tendency to seek hidden meanings, especially when a figure as respected and private as Jackman is involved. The ambiguity inherent in this approach is both the rumor's weakness and its strength, lacking concrete proof, yet simultaneously fueling endless speculation and debate.
Well, that is also accurate and weirdly high praise as well. It was just one of those. It felt like a live-action Pixar movie. It was something that I wanted to do something where nobody was being stabbed in the face.
Yes.
There was almost no blood at all. I think I got a little paper cut on the movie. That was about it. And something that my kids can watch, but also as a parent, too, you want the parents need to get punched right in the heart as well.
Fan reactions to the Jackman Deadpool rumor are nuanced and varied, reflecting the diverse perspectives within the broader Wolverine and Deadpool fandoms. Die-hard Wolverine fans, deeply invested in Jackman's legacy and protective of his image, might be more inclined to dismiss the rumor outright, viewing it as unfounded speculation or even an attempt to tarnish the Deadpool franchise. They might emphasize Jackman's professionalism and positive reputation, arguing that he would never engage in spreading negativity without concrete justification. Conversely, some Deadpool fans, accustomed to the franchise's irreverent and boundary-pushing nature, might be more open to the possibility of behind-the-scenes complexities, even if they ultimately defend the overall production environment. There might also be a segment of fans who are simply intrigued by the drama, regardless of their franchise allegiance, drawn to the idea of uncovering hidden tensions beneath the surface of Hollywood's carefully constructed narratives. This fan divide, characterized by loyalty, skepticism, and a healthy healthy dose of curiosity further amplifies the rumor's reach and longevity, transforming it from a fleeting whisper into a topic of ongoing discussion and debate within online fan communities.
About a month ago, this really hit home with me too. About a month ago, I was sitting in traffic and I was just like jamming These Dreams by heart. I was killing it in the car. And there was just this busload of high school kids that were parked right beside me. I didn't even realize. I looked over and every one of their jaws were just on the ground, laughing their friggin' guts out at me.
If we consider the possibility of behind-the-scenes friction on the Deadpool set, what specific elements might contribute to such an environment? The very nature of Deadpool's comedic style, built on improvisation, meta-humor, and a deliberate disregard for conventional superhero tropes, could be a potential source of both creative brilliance and interpersonal challenges. Improvisation, while fostering spontaneity and comedic gold, can also blur professional lines, create power dynamics, and lead to disagreements about tone and direction. The pressure to constantly innovate and outdo previous installments while maintaining the franchise's unique comedic identity could also create a high-stakes environment where creative clashes are more likely to occur. Furthermore, the integration of Deadpool into the broader MCU, while exciting for fans, could also introduce new pressures and creative adjustments, potentially leading to friction between different creative visions or established production styles. It's important to emphasize that creative tension isn't inherently negative. It can often be a catalyst for innovation and artistic growth. However, without careful management and open communication, such tensions could potentially escalate and contribute to a less than harmonious set environment, even amidst the prevailing comedic atmosphere. The staying power of this rumor, like the Favreau version, rests on the perceived credibility of its implied source, Hugh Jackman. His reputation for integrity, professionalism, and understated grace lends weight to the suggestion that if he hinted at something amiss, it likely carries a degree of validity. He's not a figure known for seeking attention through controversy or gossip. Therefore, the very unlikelihood of Jackman publicly criticizing a fellow franchise or production makes the rumor all the more intriguing. It taps into the enduring allure of Hollywood secrets, the public's fascination with what might lie hidden beneath the polished surface of celebrity and blockbuster filmmaking. The rumor plays on the inherent contrast between Jackman's established persona, grounded, hard-working, and drama-free, and the chaotic, boundary-pushing world of Deadpool. This contrast, combined with the lack of concrete information, creates a fertile ground for speculation and interpretation, allowing the rumor to flourish and evolve within the ever-churning landscape of online Hollywood discourse. It's a testament to the enduring power of suggestion and the captivating nature of unspoken narratives, especially when associated with figures as respected and enigmatic as Hugh Jackman. Delving deeper into the nuances of this rumor, it's crucial to consider the very nature of comedic environments, especially those as deliberately edgy and boundary-pushing as Deadpool. Comedy, by its very definition, often relies on pushing limits, exploring uncomfortable topics, and employing forms of humor that, taken out of context, could be easily misinterpreted. Improvisation, a cornerstone of Deadpool's comedic style, can sometimes involve rapid-fire exchanges, playful ribbing, and jokes that might tread close to the line of personal sensitivities. What might be perceived as playful banter within a comedic team, understood and accepted within that specific context, could appear very different to an outside observer, or even to those within the production who have different comedic sensibilities or tolerances. Could it be that Jackman's rumored hints, if they exist, are not pointing to outright toxicity in the traditional sense, but rather to the inherent intensity and potential for misinterpretation within a high-pressure, boundary-testing comedic environment? Perhaps he's subtly cautioning against the easy conflation of edgy humor with genuinely harmful workplace dynamics. It's a reminder that comedic sets, while often appearing lighthearted and fun from the outside, can be internally complex spaces where professional boundaries and personal sensitivities require careful navigation, and where the line between playful ribbing and something more problematic can sometimes become blurred, leading to misunderstandings or mischaracterizations. Looking ahead, the trajectory of this Hugh Jackman Deadpool rumor remains uncertain, yet undeniably intertwined with the upcoming release of Deadpool 3. The film, featuring Jackman's highly anticipated return as Wolverine alongside Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, will inevitably be scrutinized under the lens of this pre-existing speculation. Promotional materials, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and interviews with Jackman and Reynolds will be closely analyzed for any hints of on-set dynamics, any subtle cues that might either validate or debunk the rumor. The very chemistry between Jackman and Reynolds, both on and off screen, will be interpreted through this narrative framework. If they appear genuinely enthusiastic and collaborative, the rumor might begin to fade, dismissed as internet overreach. However, if there's any perceived distance, any hint of awkwardness, or any carefully worded statements that could be misconstrued, the rumor could reignite, fueled by the audience's inherent desire to uncover hidden truths within Hollywood. Ultimately, the enduring appeal of this rumor, regardless of its veracity, speaks to a broader cultural trend. The audience's increasing hunger for authenticity and transparency, even within the carefully curated world of celebrity and blockbuster filmmaking. Fans are no longer content with purely manufactured narratives. They crave a glimpse behind the polished facade, yearning to understand the real stories, the complex human dynamics, and the potential for both triumph and tension that lie at the heart of even the most seemingly joyous and successful Hollywood productions. This desire for authenticity, combined with the inherent intrigue of Hollywood gossip, ensures that the Hugh Jackman Deadpool rumor, whether true or not, will likely continue to resonate, sparking conversation and fueling speculation for the foreseeable future, particularly as the release of Deadpool 3 draws closer. The question of whether Hugh Jackman subtly exposed a toxic undercurrent on the Deadpool set remains, for now, an unresolved Hollywood mystery, a captivating enigma fueled by whispers and interpretations. The rumor thrives in the space between concrete evidence and pure speculation, sustained by the unexpected juxtaposition of Jackman's established persona and the anarchic world of Deadpool. It underscores the enduring human fascination with behind-the-scenes narratives, the desire to peek behind the curtain of Hollywood glamour and uncover the complex human dynamics at play, even in the most comedic and seemingly lighthearted of productions. Perhaps the rumor's true significance lies not in its factual accuracy, but in its ability to prompt a reevaluation of our assumptions about Hollywood, reminding us that even amidst the laughter and superheroics, real people, real pressures, and real untold stories are always present. And until more definitive information emerges, the Jackman Deadpool rumor will likely persist, a compelling piece of Hollywood folklore, inviting us to ponder, can the pursuit of comedic brilliance sometimes mask underlying tensions, and could the most outwardly joyful franchises be hiding the most unexpected secrets?